Mark Gastineau's Pro Football Hall of Fame candidacy has resurfaced, following an emotional encounter with Brett Favre, sparking renewed debate over whether the former New York Jets star should be enshrined in Canton. Gastineau, known for his dominance on the defensive line as part of the famed New York sack exchange, remains upset about a 2001 play where Brett Favre essentially gave himself up, allowing Michael Strahan to break Gastineau's long-standing single-season sack record. The moment, seen as dubious by many, continues to haunt Gastineau. In a recent clip from ESPN's upcoming 30 for 30 documentary on the Jets' defensive line, Gastineau confronts Favre at a card show in Chicago. He can be heard telling Favre, "You heard me. You heard me, Brett." Favre, seemingly caught off guard, was later escorted away. While the situation may have been awkward, Favre responded respectfully, saying in a social media post that he hopes Gastineau one day joins him in the Hall of Fame, noting, "Look at his numbers. He earned it." Gastineau's career includes 2 seasons where he led the NFL in sacks, including a 22-sack season in 1984 that set the single-season record until Strahan surpassed it. A 5-time Pro Bowler, Gastineau amassed 107.5 career sacks, 74 of which came after sacks became an official statistic in 1982. Despite his impressive numbers, Gastineau's Hall of Fame case has been contentious, with some questioning whether he deserves to be enshrined. Marty Lyons, Gastineau's longtime teammate, spoke candidly about the situation, noting that Gastineau's obsession with the record has consumed him. Lyons, who also played alongside Joe Klecko, a fellow sack exchange member who was inducted into the Hall of Fame last year, reflected on the complexities of Gastineau's career. "Does Mark deserve to be in the Hall of Fame? The numbers will say yes," Lyons said, but he admitted uncertainty about whether Gastineau's motivations were purely about the game or just the stats. Gastineau's controversial use of steroids during his playing days adds another layer to his case. Many of his contemporaries were similarly accused of steroid use. While it helped shape his explosive athleticism, it also raised questions about the long-term impact on the integrity of the game. Unlike Klecko, known for his versatility and ability to play across the defensive line, Gastineau was often criticized for his one-dimensional style, focusing primarily on rushing the quarterback while neglecting other defensive responsibilities, like defending the run. Klecko's Hall of Fame induction last year, after a 35-year wait, has brought more attention to the sack exchange and raised questions about Gastineau's potential candidacy. While Gastineau's prowess as a pass rusher is undeniable, many see him as a more limited player than Klecko, whose broader skill set earned him a place in Canton. Gastineau's inability to live up to his full potential as a complete defender is often cited as a reason he hasn't been inducted. Ultimately, the debate over Gastineau's Hall of Fame worthiness boils down to whether his sack totals alone outweigh his all-around game's criticisms. His raw talent and the era he played in contributed to the evolution of the modern edge rusher. Still, his one-dimensional style and off-field challenges make his candidacy more complicated. Marty Lyons' view of Gastineau is nuanced, shaped by admiration for his athletic gifts and frustration with his inability to move past specific issues. "I don't live in the past," Lyons said, reflecting on how Gastineau's fixation on the past has impacted his present life. While Gastineau's case remains divisive, one thing is clear: he left a lasting impact on the NFL, whether he ultimately earns a spot in the Hall of Fame or not.